wet blanket. Harry blown the whistle for joining crusade that will damage vaccine research. The Duke of Sussex, 37, joined Pope Francis in calling for an international waiver of vaccine patents. Prince Harry has been outspoken about the need to break pharma monopolies that prevent vaccines from getting to communities around the world in need, journalist Andrew Orlowski notes. Harry has joined activists urging for the activation of an emergency compulsory licensing mechanism built into the World Trade Organization. They believe this will assist in allowing copies of vaccine products to be manufactured anywhere in the world. He has come under fire for reportedly joining crusade that can damage vaccine research. This claim has been made by investigative journalist Andrew Orlowski. During his interview with the Daily Telegraph, he was also quoted saying, "The Duke of Sussex has joined a pious crusade that would damage vaccine research. Removing patents will do little to help the world's poorest become vaccinated, contrary to Prince Harry's belief." Mr. Orlowski suggests, the problem with the high-status assault on intellectual property, IP, is that it fails to suggest a convincing alternative system to such rights, which today provide the incentives that deliver billions of investment to researchers. The Bureau of Investigative Journalism claimed to have found big pharmaceutical demands that led to a 3-month delay in vaccine deals being agreed upon. Their research, as noted by Mr. Orlowski, suggested that for Argentina and Brazil, no national deals were agreed at all. Unfortunately, Mr. Orlowski sees no alternative to the current intellectual, IP, property monopoly. He added, if the IP monopoly disappeared overnight, the poor wouldn't be getting more jabs. Most countries either don't have the facilities to manufacture them, can't distribute them safely to remote areas, or lack the skills to administer them, or all three. Speaking at a recent UN AIDS event on World AIDS Day, Prince Harry said that vaccinating the world was a test of our moral character. He added, "It's time to draw from the lessons we learned throughout the HIV/AIDS pandemic, where millions died unnecessarily due to deep inequities in access to treatment. Are we really comfortable repeating the failures of the past? Everything I've learned from the youth of Sentebale, his charity in Lesotho and Botswana, tells me not. They see how repeating these mistakes is destructive and self-defeating. It is a betrayal of the next generation." Before that, in September, Harry also blasted mass-scale misinformation in the media and online, which he blames for creating COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy. The 36-year-old member of Britain's royal family spoke out about vaccine equity while appearing Wednesday at the British GQ Men of the Year Awards in London. Harry, appearing remotely from California, told viewers, "There is a huge disparity between who can and cannot access the vaccine. Less than 2% of people in the developing world have received a single dose at this point, and many of their healthcare workers are still not even vaccinated." It's not the first time Harry's railed against misinformation amid the coronavirus pandemic. In May, he called out Joe Rogan after the podcast host made controversial comments that healthy young people don't need to be vaccinated. Rogan announced Wednesday that he had tested positive for COVID-19. The issue is like, in today's